Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how you're going to use your Classwiz calculator in order to solve problems of Kirchoff's law rules equations by using functions of simultaneous equation in Classwiz calculator. So I hope you have managed to get the equations regarding the Kirchoff's rule. I'm just focused on how we use the calculator in order to get the answers of I1, I2, and I. Alright, so this is my first equation, which is I'm referring to the first Kirchoff law. First Kirchoff law, this one, which is law of adjunction. Summation I in equal to the summation I out. Okay, and these two are the equation regarding to second Kirchoff law. The first one referring to my first loop equations. The second one is here referring to my second loop equations when I apply summation V equal to 0. So we back to our our aim here. Our aim for today is I want to show you how you use the Classwiz calculator. So before you use this calculator, what you need to do is you have to modify the equation. Alright, let me show you first how you modify your equations. Alright, so for the I1 here, what you should do is you have to rearrange the equation. So I have I1 plus I2, and the I on the right side should be moved to the left side. So I make it negative I equal to 0. Alright, so here will be our first equation when we want to use it for calculator purpose. Alright, so this one you have to simplify. When you simplify it, this you have the I1 and I1, so you have to combine it. Okay, so the final will be negative 13.7 I1. Okay, in this equation we don't have the I2, so when we don't have the I2, what you should do, just plus and make it 0 I2 minus 1.2 I, and the 12 here you should bring to the right side, so I'm equal it to the negative 12. So my second equation. And the arrangements for the third equation, what should I do is, I'm referring to these equations, there is no I1, so I should replace it as 0 I1 minus 6.7 I2 minus 1.2 I, and the 9 here I have to move it to the right side, so it should be equal to negative 9. So this is my third equation. Okay, so we have the modified equations, then you can use your calculator now. Okay, so what you're going to do when you have your Classwiz equations, Classwiz calculator here. Alright, so let me start it first. I reset it again. So press 3 to initialize all, and then press equal here. Okay, so back to normal. Alright, the first one is we have to press menu function, and you have to choose until you see equation / function here. So it's A, so we have to find out A is here and it's a red color, like maroon color, so press alpha. same color with the A. And we have to choose number 1 and number 2. So I have to choose number 1 because we want to use the functions of simultaneous equation. And the unknown we have here is just 3 unknown, which is I1, I2 and I. So I just press 3. So we have these columns of X, Y and Z. So the X, Y and Z. So for this X column is actually we are referring to the I1. All this we referring to the I2 and this one all we referring to the I. Yeah, we are just referring to the I. Okay, so in front of I1 there is no numbers, so we assume it's a 1 because 1 multiply with any numbers, you will get the same value which is I1. It doesn't alter the values. Okay, so 1. And then I have to press the equal sign here. Then it goes to the right side, which is I'm referring to the I2 now. Okay, so my I2 is also 1. So equal sign. Proceed to the right side is a negative 1 here. Okay, press negative 1 equal. And then here is 0. The last one is the 0. Okay, then we go to the second equation. I have negative 13.7 equal. And then I have 0 here equal minus 1.2 equal. And I have negative 12 here. Then equal. Then we go to the last one. So it's 0 equal minus 6.7, then equal back negative 1.2 equal, the last one will be negative 9 equal. Okay, so we press equal, then here's the X value. So you got in fraction numbers here. So what you should do, you press SD, then you got the decimal here. So my I1 answer is 0.72 ampere. Then I goes to the equal again. I goes to the IY. IY here is the I2. So press also the SD to get the value of in decimal 1.03 ampere. And the last one I managed to get my final I, which is I. So the answer is 1.75 ampere. Yeah, that's all how you get your answer when you use the Classwiz calculator. So I hope you enjoy the lesson and try it. Okay, thank you.